So, welcome to the Cyber Shadow tutorial, the beginner tutorial, where we will take care of most of the things that will be going on without the really hard stuff. Don't worry, I'll put that in a later tutorial. So, before we start off, there's a couple of things you should know. Mainly, a couple of settings and some movement, and then we dive straight into Chapter 1. Because the game basically plays itself and explains itself as you go on. So before you actually start a run, there's a couple of things I mentioned earlier. One of them is settings. So when you get into the options menu, check your game settings, make sure that double tap to sprint is disabled. This is important because later on in the game, as you've played through before, you'll notice that you have a parry, and getting close to a projectile trying to do micromanagement of movement means that you can automatically dash once you get to that point. Now there are of course a couple of other things in video settings, like if you prefer to play with CRT filters or on bad wires. You can also, if you have troubles with screen flashing, screen shaking, or transparency flickerings, you can turn those off if you want to. But for the purpose of this tutorial, I have to keep them on, unfortunately. Those are mostly at bosses, because that's the way I learned to play the game, and so I will explain it like that. Also, you can set up your controller and keyboard setup, and as you can see on the left side of the screen, I have a game capture inputs or controller capture inputs. As you can see, you can use whatever here at this point, even the joysticks, the diagonals, D-pads. I prefer to have like a confirm cancel on a different button. So if I press back, for example, I would press X. For attack, I would press triangle, and a jump for circle. So my OK and cancel, as you can see, are right here. You don't have to copy it, but it is all up to your own preference. So without further ado, let's dive right into our movement section. So to explain general movement in this game, you need to realize a couple of things. That most of the movement you've played through when you've went through the game can actually be chained. So for the purpose of this video, I went to this secret room location so you can actually see what is entirely going on. Right now, you see we have unlocked all the abilities, as you can see. Also, all these abilities can be chained together. So for example, let's see. The most common used is to able to be sprint and then to be using the airstrike, for example. So you would dash, you would dash and then airstrike, and then freely continue on your movement. As you can see on the left of the screen on the input capture, you can see that if you want to chain multiple dashes, it doesn't end there. You just have to keep on pressing the sprint button every time you want to chain a dash, so you can get a continuous movement as this. It's of course really nice to know that you can do that for long horizontal segments. Remember, most abilities can be combined. So, with chaining explained, there's a couple of other things the game does not tell you. As I just showed you, when you jump, the pogo gives you just a bit of extra height. However, it puts you in this pogo state with shadow sword pointed down, ready to be able to hit an enemy. That's fine and dandy and all, but what we care about is the extra height that it can give us. Sometimes, of course, we have a little bit of knockback. That's when we damage boost, so we try to flick away like that, or like this, into an enemy, because when we take damage, we get knocked back backwards, like old Ninja Gaiden games, and that just means you take the extra damage distance. So those are mostly the movement tricks we have in the game. A small side note, however, is that if you look at the top left corner of the screen, you see you have an empty SP bar currently. Having SP means that your attacks change. So right now I can charge and do all the other attacks, but my pogo isn't charged. My shuriken is a weak limp shuriken. My dash doesn't go cover the full length. It is important to know the distance between a regular dash, like this, and a full dash that gives you the full coverage over a range. Other movement capabilities are not impaired by SP. Mostly their strength and utility, like a shield, for example, having extra shadows at the dash, all those kinds of things. It is important to know during a run to know on what SP level you have when you check, for example, on during a screen transition. That would be mindful to take note of. And with that, it concludes mainly the movement tutorial. Anything else will be explained before each chapter starts. So, the best way to practice for the game, for general advice, is to do it in certain segments. From checkpoint to checkpoint, you work on your movement, you focus on the bosses, then you work on room practice, and you repeat those until you get better and better at it. You spend most of the time going through certain sections that you find the most troublesome. Then you get back to bosses, you grab the guide, and then you move on. So again, it is movement, it is movement, it is bosses, and it is room practice. That's basically your entire cycle back and forth, and you try to improve upon that. Now moving on. So, now that you have a basic understanding of how the game goes, let's not delay any further. Let's dive right into chapter 1. So with that, you need to select the movement, but before you start, there is just one little side note that I forgot to mention, which is right over here. It has the mentioning of the skip button and the attack button. If you, the developer of the game, Mecha Skull, has kindly given us what is called an automatic text skip masher. So if you go to your controller setup, make note of your sprint button and your attack button. And if you hold both of those together, you will automatically skip cutscenes, you will automatically skip texts, as long as you hold them. So, when we dive into chapter 1, before you press the OK button, or during, after, whatever, you need to make sure you hold both of these, and then you click OK. Now I've stalled on long enough, and I will go through chapter 1. In 3, 2, 1, go! As you can see, text has been immediately skipped. We do not talk to Legion over there. Our buddy is getting a bit left behind. So what you need to notice is just a little bit of jumping and movement. Make sure that you do not take your time too long on these platforms. So you take your time on an early jump. Jump right around here. You jump slash the button because you cannot slash and then turn around. Quickly jump. And voila, you hit the elevator. During cutscenes like this, hold sprint and attack. And voila, it is the fastest frame you could have this on. Now for the purpose of this elevator, you need to jump at a specific position, which is this black bar on the background. So you saw me jump right there. You grab the checkpoint, you move on. And the best thing you can do right over here is just take it easy, jump over these, use full jumps here, do a short jump here, do another short jump here, full jump to hit this one with a slash. With a little bit of practice, this should be fairly easy. Now, this is a tough jump coming up. You can do this, which is a turnaround damage boost. As you can see, this is rather difficult. So I'm going to show you an instance. With the magic of editing, will be right there. Now, to make it a lot easier, instead of going for the really hard damage boost jump, you can see the spider on the left side of the boss screen. We're going to abuse those for the purpose of the small damage boost to quickly get rid of the enemy in front of us. And once you're through that, wait for Legion if you have to get some extra health. He is there for backup. You don't really need it. So with this, you jump slash over the steam, get over here. This has to be done a little bit quick. We're trying to meet a cycle. Slash this, wait a bit, slash both of these. This is the right cycle to meet. Then you grab this, jump over here, fall down, slash as you do it, jump slash again, jump slash again. Then you jump a couple of times to manipulate the bird. Preferably fast enough, otherwise normally you would have to damage boost on the steam cycle. Now over here we have to take a damage boost from this guy, because taking him down takes a really long time. Now once you enter a room, you can almost immediately act right out of a room. So once I enter this room, I immediately go to the right, I jump, I slash. Let's do that again, shall we? Actually grab a little bit of backup health for that too. So let's show how that normally goes. You do a small jump, you jump slash, and you grab this platform. Then you grab this platform, grab the next one, and so on. This is fairly simple and easy, taking care of a couple of enemies on your way there, and with that you are already on your checkpoint to the Smasher. Now for the approach for the Smasher, it doesn't really matter which side you're on, left or right. The important part is for the Smasher that you try to smash its core in the center as rhythmic as possible. So let me show you an example. First you walk up to the Smasher, he generates himself over here. He has a couple of turrets trying to shoot you from above, beat the turrets. Rhythm breaks. You see you're getting shot in the back, just stand close to the Smasher, not underneath it, he will squash you. As he comes down, jump and slash. And your reward for clearing the Smasher is a very generous health orb. It is maintained of 3 parts of essence. And with that, we are now going to go into the next part. So for the next part, what we do is stand in front of the door, we open it up, we go to the left, we open back up, then we get back in, and then we click open the safety hatches. We do a quick double jump slash over there. I mean a jump double slash. And stand over here, stand here, and then quickly slash them as you do, as I did. Doing so will ensure that you will have full on control over the entire situation. Drop down here if you need health. This is a blade extender. Grab this for your first fight against the Apparitor. If you miss this platform, that's okay. Just wait until it rotates back. Jump over the bug, slash it. Make sure you hit these platforms as well. Take care of your enemies. Quickly jump ahead. Jump here. You can then quickly skip over this section. Get over here. Do a damage boost on the steam if you can. Go over here. Try to hit the top platform. And with that, we are on to the next room. This room is rather simple. It has a bird right at the start. You can stand, you can jump slash it. Make sure you get both of these down. Jump over here. And now we wait. We have a bird here. We have a turret here. It's okay. Just wait here. The bird comes back. Make note of that. And with that, we are on our way to our Apparitor. Make sure you still hold in these kinds of cutscenes the sprint and attack button. And you automatically skip into this section. Hi Legion, thank you for the free healthcare. Now Apparitor is going to do a couple of things. He is going to talk to us, so we want to make sure that we hold sprint and attack. And he is going to talk to us, but the main thing we have to do is just attack him. With our blade extend that we got earlier, we can quickly make work of him. So we do continue. And he will start on the right side of the screen. Make sure you get close enough, like a couple of pixels. This hit is intentional. Try to hit him as many times as you can. Now there is a toe wiggle scene where you can try to hit him within his toes, just as I did there. If that does not work, it's okay. It's a really hard, tight hit to hit. After he is down, make sure you hold attack and sprint, also for this guy. And with that, we have gotten our first upgrade, the Shuriken. As you can see, this game is quite fast. I'm still holding this, because now we need to move to the right. Get the checkpoint, get the warp, and with that, we are into chapter 2. So for chapter 2, the first thing you need to do once you enter the chapter is to use the Shuriken ability, which is up and attack, as soon as you enter chapter 2. So with that, let's enter chapter 2. And I clearly immediately show you how to not do it. So you enter chapter 2, you upwards throw it, you jump, and you quickly skip over this guy, you hit this guy, you hit him in the tank, you jump slash this one. It's quite a lot going on here, it's okay. Drop down the platform, throw a Shuriken there, so that one falls down. Take your time if you have to. So you can easily get this extra safety SP upgrade, which will greatly help us during our travels. So we jump over this guy. We slap a couple of these, we wait until this one falls down. We're now in quite a precarious corner. We can wait. This can also be done faster if you wish. Hit this one twice. Jump over this. Ignore most of these. Jump over these. These are eggs that break open. You can just walk underneath there. You kill this one, and with that, your checkpoint is done. We keep on going. You see these blocks over here. Oops. Always note to be adjustability. So this is the bug room. For the bug room, as soon as you enter it, you want to jump, throw shurikens, and then do it in a pretty demanding set of order of things, which is jumping, slashing, jumping, slashing. So pay close attention. You walk a little bit backwards if there's too many bugs. Then you immediately walk backwards, walk a little bit to the left, wait till it drops, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3 quickly after. So it's a couple of jump slashes. Now the laser is active. Now this death, it can be taken intentionally. It loses about half second, but it spawns you with full health should you have low health. I wanted to show off the safety. So without further ado, let's keep on moving. Jump over here. Jump over here. Laser starts. And then we quickly move on to the next room. Now, at the start of the next room, you immediately hold right. And then start jumping as soon as you enter the room. You jump slash, high jump. You do a low jump here, a high jump here, low jump. And for this next room, you have to try and do this. It's not really a must, but it's really useful. And you try to jump and then turn around and try and get a damage boost in. You either try to get shot in the back, so you move damage boost forward, to do a laser skip. Let me show you. Like that. Then you move around this one, this one. Usually you can make it without taking this damage boost, but this is also fine. Then you fall down here. You get rid of these enemies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You jump. Now you get this. This is called a blade extent. We've grabbed one in chapter 1, 2. I usually buy refresh health because the boss coming up right up is Laserbrain. Now there's multiple ways to do Laserbrain, but trust me, this blade is really going to make your life a lot better. So the easiest way to deal with Laserbrain is to do a lot of jump slashes. There's 2 blocks on the left side when you spawn in. We're going to walk right in. And then jump on the block, jump off the block, hit him twice, and then get back. If you're really good, you can do 3 slashes and then land. Jump, slash, slash, slash. As you can see, this gives us a lot of comfort. And now you can stand here and slash him. And with that, the Laserbrain is down, and very nice to have an extra generous thing. So now, the next room is an entire cycle-based room, so you just have to move along and motion along as we go along. You can either take the bottom or top route, it does not matter as long as you try and copy each of the movements. It's just room practice. So what I like to do is I drop down, grab a little bit of money, I drop down, slash twice, slash twice, slash twice, slash twice, jump here, jump, throw shuriken, jump, jump over that, quickly slash this one, slash that one, so that this enemy spawns and we can avoid the fire. And with that, we can immediately jump down here and then move on right to the elevator. Now for the elevator section, it does not really matter what you do. It's an auto-scroller, what did you expect? Magic? Personally, I would like some magic though. Oh, hi Fred. We're here for a tutorial this time around. Can you just show me around? Like, this is a really important part there. Oh. Well, goodbye, Fred. As you can see, there are lasers harassing us from each side. And those lasers aren't really fun. You can try and see if you can destroy everything. As you can see, our blade extend is still useful here. It's okay. There are multiple waves and patterns. Oh. Somewhere I missed a cycle something, I think. That usually doesn't happen. Oh well, just shows off that even when you're in tutorial making, Cyber Shadow can always be Cyber Shadow. Not that the blade extend is greatly important at the moment. But with that, we are at the top of the elevator. Yay! And we are up to the checkpoint. Now the second room is, of course, a really cycle-based room again. The entire game is mostly cycle-based. Haven't I told you that? No, I probably haven't. That's okay. So for this room, you just enter, you run, jump slash, fall down, jump, jump slash, slash, jump over here, jump over here, jump over here. If you want to, throw a shuriken on that one, damage boost on that one. You have plenty of time to do everything. If you get in a bit of trouble, there's health here, you fall down here, then get in between those if you have to. Skip on the lasers. Now pay close attention to this trash elevator. It's a reason it's called like that. Every time it's literally a left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. As you can see, right, left. So when you get up to there the first time, you'll have a bit of difficulty noticing which is left or right. Just try and focus ahead. So with that, we are up to our next boss, which is the Scrambler. The Scrambler is really straightforward. So as a beginner, I would tell you to wail at him. Use your sword the best you can. I'll show you how. Jump. When you get close to him, he will use this attack. And if you take damage, that's okay. Just keep wailing on him. Just keep wailing on him. Give him no quarter. Now he's not done yet. Get closer to him. Pay attention. He jumps over you. And it's that easy. And to show it to you again, we'll do it again. So quickly jump here. Jump here. Ah! Keep slashing, give him no excuse. His pattern is pretty much set. Just realize, look at his arms when he's using his swings and such. Keep slashing when he escapes. And this can be just done forever if you want to. This head does not give any reward. And with that, we have unlocked more of our clan. And we have unlocked the Rising Fire. Don't forget, keep hold, sprint, and attack at cutscenes. This was one of them. Keep holding it still. Now, unfortunately, Legion is still trying to talk with us. We are just going to ignore him and head right into Chapter 3. Now, before we head into Chapter 3 fully, we have unlocked Rising Fire, which is an attack that you can do once you press down and attack. Now, down and attack causes you, if you have SP, to generate 3 fireballs and a sword swing, which deals a whopping 4 damage in total if you connect all the 3 fireballs and the upwards swing. Now you can imagine this is already really powerful, as your normal slash only deals 1 damage. But there's one point, all the fireballs are swinging upwards, so it mainly works for hitting upwards enemies. Chapter 3 also introduces something that we're going to try and incorporate, which are called ledge grabs. What that basically means is that you can grab a ledge by simply jumping at the right correct pixel towards it, and it will automatically set you onto a platform. I will try to explain this as we go on. It is very difficult to explain, but once you enter chapter 3, the same thing you need to do in chapter 2 is immediately hold right, jump over the platforms, and immediately get to the top right corner of the screen, and then just follow along. So let's continue on. Hold attack and sprint. Hold right. Jump over the checkpoint, jump over here, jump over here. We've eluded the green gas. Again. Escape the cycle. Now those early set of jumps, give it some time. Practice it a little bit if you want to. Jump down here. Now in this next room there's a couple of jumps here. Just trying to stay on speed. Throw a shuriken right at the top there. If you don't know where I was actually throwing, it's this black border-ish line that you can see on the background there. Throw a shuriken here, grab the checkpoint, double slash the door, throw a shuriken, hit it. Or double slash it. Now for these enemies right here, this entire room is again another cycle. It's okay if you don't meet the cycles, it just takes a little bit longer. So what we normally do is we jump here and do a small wiggle. So you do an early jump, wiggle, and then move on. Now this section right here is a very special jump. You see when we're walking, the scarf has like a set distance when you're walking. So when your scarf meets the line as the exit of this broken train track is approaching, you jump. So the line intersects, you jump, and you've done a ledge grab. Which basically means you don't have to do this, this, and then that. So then you move around here. Don't get hit by these green things, they deal 2 damage. They deal a lot of damage. Jump on the block. Grab the checkpoint if you're not feeling confident. I'll show you the room once more, how it should go fully. So without further ado, let's show you the room. You throw the shuriken, you slash, you jump, do a wiggle, It connects, let's grab, wiggle. Unfortunate, it happens. Make note of the cycle, jump here, ignore these. Unfortunate. Don't get hit by that guy. Now I'm on 1 health. And that's how you basically do the room. So without further ado, let's continue on. Once you get out of the room, you jump up really quickly like this. You ignore these guys. You try to do a damage boost here. You can either go under or over. That's okay. If you need health, there's one right here. There's another ledge grab over here. This pixel on the floor right there. This very specific gray pixel, what I'm standing on right there, is your key. So you jump on there, and then you let's grab this one. Now you can do a let's grab for this one, which is a wiggle, or you can do this one. And this one is basically easier to spot. The camera wiggles itself to the left, and that's, you basically press your face against the wall. And once you see the camera do a little weird wiggle to the left, that's when you move to the left. It takes a little bit of practice, but it's okay. Then you jump over here, throw a shuriken, jump slash this one. And with that, you are already at this checkpoint. So for this room, what we're going to do is we're going to do a couple of damage boosts backwards for enemies that jump out of pits. Most of this room is an entire cycle. We're going to throw a couple of shurikens. So if you're on the cycle, it's all good. And that's what you should practice. This room is still fairly easy, so we're going to do this the fastest way we know. So without further ado, let's continue on. You jump here, you do a full jump here, full jump here, full jump, jump. So that's the scary part. You do a damage boost off this pit buster. jump here, double slash, throw a shuriken, slash, just jump here, wait a little bit until he spawns, slash him, grab this, jump, slash. Be wary, you're still on this. They're going to try and target you. Now what you do here is you throw a shuriken, you jump slash as you move on. It's a little bit scary at first, but you'll get used to it. Jump over this one, jump over this one. Pay attention to that last one. It may fire a bit earlier sometimes. And with that, the room is done. Now, for our next room, what we're going to do is we have blinking mines, and they will show you in the direction they blink. And we try to eliminate it using a couple of shurikens if we have SP. And we try to meet as many cycles as possible while still being as fast as possible. So let's show you how it goes. So you can see this one is blinking vertically. This one's also blinking vertically. Now we do a jump, and then quickly either do a turnaround. I tried to throw a shuriken, that is also okay. You jump over this, throw the shuriken, grab this, double jump, throw a shuriken here, have some safe access here, jump over here, jump slash, turn around if you have to. It depends on how he throws his bombs, it is dangerous. Jump from here so you can skip that one, jump from here, double slash this one, throw a shuriken, jump slash, and then we can keep on going. And with that, we have arrived at the Hunter tank, and the Hunter tank is quite simple. It is a bit of a ladder. You jump towards him, you land, you slash, and then you jump slash the entire way. You can either try to do rising fires if you have them, and then keep jump slashing. So let's continue on. So we jump slash, rising fires where we have SP, and then we keep on jumping, slashing this. Hit this one. And with that, the Hunter tank is down. It is that easy, ladies and gentlemen. Just keep on winning him. Grab the health upgrade. Now pay attention to this fireball thingy, because he fires on cycles, and sometimes he hits you while he jumps. That's not really fun. Okay, 1 SP is a little bit unlucky. We grab another one. We throw one here. Don't be scared. Wait for that cycle. Throw that one. Hit it. Grabs a little bit of cash if you have to. Now, as you can see here, this room, it is very important that once you get to this point, you immediately recognize that you are on this point and you need to jump over it as soon as you can to skip getting hit. So what you do is you enter, you fall down, you jump over it with a full jump. Then you immediately wiggle around, get to here, grab this, grab this for SP. Now, this is a very difficult jump. You can easily do it without it. You can wait a little bit and stay safe. Now we have 1 SP, so we have 1 chance at this. Do you see that stuff on the right there? That blockage. It is our job to throw a shuriken just underneath that bar there. So like this. Unfortunately, that didn't hit. Bob, move it. So what we do that for is that there's an enemy to the far right that we try to hit with a shuriken, like so. See? That will remove every and all issues and obstacles with it. If you don't have it, you have to continue forward and do the entire section trying to avoid damage boosts. So you bonk your head here, preserve momentum, you jump a little bit here, slash this one, and then immediately we're done with this room. So for the next room, we need to have a little bit of SP so that we can throw against an enemy, and we need to do a damage boost. So if you continue along, you will notice it will be rather easy. You jump over this one, you jump, throw a shuriken, or you double slash it, wiggle the damage boost here, jump over the acid, jump over here, and quickly make your way over here, jump over the flames. Now here is where we throw a shuriken. We need to hit this one, and then again to hit a button, this one. If you're not making the cycle, it's okay. You can just wait here. You can jump over these flames, take a damage boost over here, quickly jump grab this one, jump over here, jump over this one, grab the block or try to get this let's grab. And with that we are up already towards the Biohunter. Now the Biohunter is rather easy. At this point you should have enough money to buy what is called a swag blade. Now as you can see, this thing swings around quite a lot. We don't like this swinging. However, once you do room transitions, it doesn't really care. So what we're going to do is that I'm going to show you how to do the Biohunter properly. Now to start off with Biohunter, we have the swag blade. We need to get to a certain position on the floor. You can notice it by the crack on the floor. And once the second explosion hits, you'll see me swing using a rising fire, trying to hit the swag blade upwards. You do that twice, and then you jump once, try to hit him, and move to the left. Here, let me show you. You walk to the right, there's this crack in the floor. Down and attack. Hit the swag blade again. Jump around here. I missed it, that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then keep hitting him. Okay, that's some good damage. Try to get the swag blade back in control. You wait a little bit. You fall down, you hit this. If you have SP left, rising fires, and that is the Biohunter down. Now you can, of course, hit the swag blade to the right, because he will land to the right of you, and then you can easily take care of him. And with that, you should practice this a bit, and Biohunter is down. So now we have an airstrike, so if we jump and do a downwards pogo, this is what it's called, gives us a little bit of height. You can also press attack again, which gives you this really fast momentum ability going downwards. And with that, we are ready to go towards the Monkey Shrine. Woohoo! Now as you can see, I still have the swag blade. I'm going to show you what it's being used for. And if we don't have it, that's okay too. The next room is you land, you jump, you immediately jump again, hit the enemy, and you try to grab some extra cash up in the air. This is basically the road to the Monkey Shrine. So without further ado, let's continue on. You fall down, you jump, you slash, you jump, you slash. I bonk my head. I slap this, I slap this. Now with the newly gained pogo or the swag blade, you can either do this, or you can try to hit it with the pogo. You hit it. You swim a bit, but you jump, of course. Now in this room, there's a reason why we still have the swag blade. It's okay if you don't have it. Did you hear that? That is the explosion of the bomb that's being set off by the swag blade. Now using a little bit of SP to get down faster, which you should also do right over here. And with that, we enter the Monkey Shrine. Now, I will show you the Monkey Shrine twice. There is the easier method and the somewhat longer method. It's going to be okay. That's what we're here for. We jump on this. This is a bit of a tricky jump at first. It's okay, you can make it. Just jump at the end. Now what you can do is, of course, stand over here and then jump over this. But the way we try to do it is you stand here. Oh, of course that's not going to work with the swag blade breaking it, but you can see this part, right? You jump here, you do a small pogo, airstrike, and then you continue on. So you slap it twice, do a small pogo, do it over here. Now there's a wiggle room over here, you can do 2 pogos. That's the advanced method. Jump over here, jump over here, jump over here, and that is the Monkey Shrine done. I wonder if we beat it though. No, he still respawned. Now to show you the easier method, we're going to do that right now. We enter, we slash, we jump, we jump, we jump. Pogo. Don't forget, we've got these pogos. So yeah, their goal is to hit these lanterns. If you make a mistake, that's okay too. Sometimes you can still have that while you're trying to, you know, navigate your way around platforms and such. You jump here, you jump here, you jump here, and you've beaten the monkey. And your reward for beating the monkey is a wall climb. Don't forget, you still need to hold, attack, and sprint every time you enter and exit these things, and otherwise you get a really long cutscene just like now. Now with that, you do a quick jump here, quick jump here, quick jump here, 2 small hops, jump over here, 2 small hops, jump over here. Try to make this jump instantly, and with that, your exit is always guaranteed. Oh yeah, and here was a bomb that you can hit. So now, for the start of chapter 4, we're going to exit and get right back where we started before we entered the monkey shrine. We're going to exit, jump immediately up. You either jump pogo or jump slash. We enter this. We go up over here, and then we enter chapter 4. Now before I go into chapter 4, I will purposefully remove the swag blade for showing how the tutorial, how it works without it, so you don't really have the expectation or need to have the swag blade with you. Now with the swag blade gone, the first thing that we're going to have to do is the upcoming room is a left and right room before you enter a great door. So let me go walk you through it. Chapter 4 is the longest and one of the toughest chapters of the entire game. So when you enter, you quickly use an airstrike downwards. I choose to go to the left room, throw a shuriken. If you miss it, you can Fluffy. We call this enemy Fluffy. If you miss it, you can jump, throw the button. But for the sake of explanation, let's see how a well run room goes. Okay, let's see. I usually have trouble with the left side room. You jump, you pogo, you instantly jump when you land, you pogo on this guy, you throw a shuriken, you open the button. See? Oh, and if this guy is in the way, just ignore him, slash him, and then get back. So, now you have an example of when you miss it, and when you can grab it. However, I usually do this room quite safe as well. Hang on a second. That went a little bit wrong. I accidentally grabbed it. Okay, so the right room basically works with a bunch of enemies on the side, and you have to do the same thing, which is hit a switch. You have to find and figure out the timing. I'm going to show you the fastest and safest way, and if it fails, you can do the same thing we did on the left side. So let's go. You go into the room, you jump, you jump, you jump again to trigger the bottom enemy. Then you wait until this one goes down and you throw a shuriken. If you hit it, nice. If you didn't, well, you can always hit this, hit him that way, and then continue on back. And with that, both rooms are now open. So in the next room, we need to do at least a pogo, a fast one, move around, wiggle a bit. Not much interesting stuff going on there. Let me guide you right through it. So you enter the big door, you fall down, and then right here you pogo down. So you skip a bunch of enemies, slash this one twice, jump up there, hit this one a couple of times. If you can, if its cannon is up here, do a pogo. A pogo landing next to it instantly kills the side cannon, opens him up. So now I can throw a shuriken here. If I don't have a shuriken, I can go slash him. These enemies float in water. It's important to note that. The top also always gives SP. It's always nice to have at least 1 SP before you go into this room. The next room is one of the toughest rooms if you try to do it fast. But let's get through it. Once you enter the room, immediately start going right. And you'll notice a bunch of electric floor stuff going on. The only thing you need to pay attention to is when you need to jump. So without further ado, let's show you what I'm talking about. So we enter the room, immediately hold right, grab the checkpoint, jump through here, land, jump before it hits the floor, jump before it hits the floor, grab. If we have SP, do this. I personally take a damage boost. You don't have to do that. You throw a shuriken if you have one. If you don't, deal with these enemies. Wait a little bit. Wait a little bit. Wait a little bit. Hit this. This is one of the enemies that is one of the longest to wait. For mental thing, just say to yourself second and then pogo. Second and then pogo. Second and then pogo. Until the eye is fully gone. You don't have to do that. You have like a giant gap. Should you be in need of SP because you tried to go fast, this is a little nice health refill. So with that, take note. He electrifies. And grab some SP if you need it. For the next room is what is called shoddy security. What we're going to do is use a rising fire, a jump, and a shuriken. So pay close attention. You walk here, rising fire. You stand here. And then naturally you would actually hit this one. Let me show you how it normally goes because I took it a little bit slow. You re-enter the room. You do this. You throw. And you hit the side one. Normally you would be expected to hit the top one at the side over here as well. You don't have to. So with the door now open, the first thing what we're going to do is grab some SP. Walk over here. We can ignore this guy, throw a shuriken, stand here, slap him, done. There's a nice laser there. We're going to skip over it. We're just getting rid of this guy here. Just get rid of it. Doesn't matter how you do it, as long as you get rid of him. Now there's multiple ways to get around this. You can throw a couple of shurikens. You know, be creative. There's an answer to this. So for our next room, it is quite straightforward how we're going to go about it. You try to grab, with a pogo, a money bag, you grab the checkpoint and you're basically safe, but you need to be moving constantly. Otherwise, the aimbots will shoot you out of the air. So let me show you. You enter the room, you hit left, left, you jump this, you jump here, you pogo this, you pogo again. You're not going to make it without it. Now you're at the checkpoint. Make your way down. Fall in between, hit this, wait if you have to. There's some health there, we're going to ignore that. Then we do a double pogo, and then we slap this. Do some turnaround damage if it hits us. And that is basically that room. And so for the next room, it's going to be quite dangerous. The next room is technically quite dangerous. There is a really fast method. But since we're in a beginner tutorial, I'm not going to show you that. There's a tiny gap that you can squeeze to. You are not allowed to miss a single frame. However, we're just going to walk around it. This costs you like a second and a half-ish, guesstimated. Okay, let me show you the room. So once you enter into the room, you do a couple of pogos, make your way over. You need to do a couple of damage boosts, otherwise you're going to stay there forever. So let's show you. So you enter the room. Personally, I do 2 pogos. For this aimbot, I try to do a turnaround. Take my time with these. Normally you would slide through that gap, but this is perfectly fine. Then we've made it across the other side. We have one of those pillars. Remember, each time you hit them, second, second, second. Then you have these. They're quite annoying. Take your time if you have to. Pogo, 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 and try to get over your way. If it doesn't work, do it this way. You just need a full jump and keep jumping. Pogo this one. Take note of the electricity. If you have SP, that's good. Quickly make your way through these. Jump over here. Grab your checkpoint. And there's another really tough room. So for the next room, let me guide you through it. You need to do a couple of jumps, a couple of slaps, and we'll damage boost around Fluffy. And after that, it is basically a walk in the park. And let me show you a safety net as well. Let's continue on. Electricity. You jump, hit this one. You jump, hit this one. Pay attention to the big squid. It is really a bunch of RNG here. Now this is Fluffy. Fluffy is always annoying. You can just jump up, take a damage boost. Take note of how these lasers fire. Walk around. Get rid of this one if you want to. Now if you're in need of health because things went awry, there's a hidden switch in the wall here. It's chapter 4. Things always go wrong. Now just pogo here, trusting your pogo. Slap, walk back, jump, jump, slap. Grab this extra SP. Now what you usually do is throw a shuriken here. If you're still low on SP because the previous room went a little bit wrong, there's some health here. And you can always throw a couple of shurikens here. Just make sure you avoid the electric water. It deals 2 damage. Kill this one. Use a pogo if you can. Or slide down the right side of the wall. Slap this one twice. Wait until the electricity hits. Slap this as you go. Wait until the electricity. Pogo the block. There's some hidden health down there, up there as well. If you really need it. Use 2 pogos. Get the health. Get down. Get down. Again, use the pogos. Grab the cash if you can. Otherwise, use something like this. The extra cash will be enormously helpful for the RNG boss coming up. Buy yourself a charge blaster here. And with that, we should be equipped for Mekadragon. Hellboy, full RNG mode. I'll try and walk you through it. Let's go. Now there are a couple of strategies. You can look at the Cyber Shadow Strat Compendium for more information how to deal with Mekadragon. I'll show you my method that kind of works, because at least it guarantees a spawn at the far end of the battlefield, and you still have a platform to wait on. So Mekadragon has RNG floating platforms. Has an RNG spawn left or to the right side of you. You're struggling with SP. You have a Charge Blaster, and the Charge Blaster is the biggest damage dealer out there, besides your Rising Fires. Let me show you how RNG this can get in like 2 tries. So I enter, I fire my Charge Blaster, I grab some SP as I go, I make sure I land, and then I can hit them, and I wait after this one. I fall in between the lines in the background, he spawns here. That RNG platform that fell would have absorbed all my Rising Fires. Now he will either dive or do some other shenanigans. Now your best damage dealer is the Rising Fires. Make sure your cannon stays alive. It is your biggest damage dealer. Unfortunately mine died because I couldn't see him coming. I have no platforms. I am screwed. And now I am dead. This is the perfect depiction of how easily Mekadragon can go. I didn't even have to reset for that. Wow. Well, at least that shows you. Okay. So now for a right fight. I say that as I clench my butt. Last one. Use Rising Fires, move out of the way, grab these platforms, grab their SP. Now he comes from below. Perfect example of how Mekadragon functions. You kind of lure him, you pogo the platform, use the cannon. Remember, you rely on these platforms for your survival. So if you're working on it, grab SP as you can. Now there's a couple of platforms here. 2, 3. Rising Fires. And your Mekadragon is now dead. A common fight should look like this. The fastest thing is to do is the 2-cycle, but that's extremely difficult. Now coming up next is the Crystal. So if we have a full Charge Blaster, we can do this. And then quickly exit and leave. If you do it a little bit faster, you can then enter the Snake Shrine faster. Up in the Snake Shrine, we have a crystal. Make your way up here. And the crystal will only start once the fires have been extinguished. If you have SP, throw one here. If you have a cannon, make sure to use it. The best method is to just jump slash and then hit the ninjas out of the air as they fall. The way the crystal works is that it has health to spawn ninjas, so the more you slash it, the less ninjas it will spawn in total. The flares go towards one of the flames at the top, one of the 6. Spawning them costs health. And really wide slashes are quite RNG. Wide flares are quite RNG. So if they both go left and right, there's not much I can do to save you. It can happen during a run. So you can either use the cannon or throw shurikens and slash. Make sure you throw them at the common height where they are. Make your way over. Now we have the full attack power upgrade. As you can see, it has a little bit of an orange extender. Now we can deal with level 2 swords. We couldn't attack this door before. Now we can. So we go through. Now this room, hold on. Now the next room is a little bit tricky. I'll show you how to get through it. You basically need to do a couple of jumps on the right spots and you will be fine. So you need to do a couple of jumps, a couple of slashes. Make sure you have picked up the cannon again. If you didn't buy it, let's go. So what I do is I jump right here, I slash, and then I jump right here. And then I hope to get a slash in there. So this stops. Then I wait for that one to fire. Slash, slash, jump, slash. Then we pogo that one. Then we land. We pay attention to where they are. We prefer not to lose the cannon if we can. The cannon can tremendously help us. As you can see right here. There we go. We've gotten a full cannon. Now from this point on, the tutorial can get very jank. We prefer to take the cannon with us and use a set pattern for the next boss. However, I prefer to show people the shield setup because the gun setup is tremendously more difficult. So what I'm going to do is I do a quick reset and I buy shield here. There's a very safe and easy to follow shield pattern for the next chapter. The next boss coming up is the vessel defense system. So with shield in hand, let's make our way to the vessel defense system. So this is the vessel defense system. So it's basically a giant wall that you can hit. As soon as the music starts, it goes down like and you hit her on the third duh. So like duh. That's when you throw the shield out. So for the easy way, you make your way all the way to the left, then hit the 6 orbs on top, hit the 3 orbs on your way back, wait until your shield is regenerated, and then just keep on wailing it with rising fires, because at the way back we have grabbed all the SP that the orbs drop, which is going to deal tremendous damage. So just try and follow along. Okay, let's do the skip. Pogo, pogo, pogo. Hits, hits, hits. And with that, your vessel defense system is down. Now there's a very small time save that we can do. It's basically slash it so we don't waste time flying through the air statically. Instead we fly downwards just a little bit. Keep holding your skip buttons. And then we can just move on to the next room and we grab our broken, busted parry ability. We keep holding it. Note, we have still 2 health left on the shield. Now, I hope you have turned off, grab the checkpoint, I hope you have turned off what is called tap dashing, because otherwise you would dash in the future. And with that, let's enter chapter 5. Now, Chapter 5 is a whole new can of worms, and it's best explained as I go through it and show it to you. You can also go back and grab a new shield. I would recommend doing that if you have lost a shield during the vessel defense system fight. So without further ado, let's show you. We need to do a bunch of things, and it starts off with a lot of parrying. If you had a gun, but we have a shield, so we're pretty safe. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue on, and I'll show you the safest route with the shield to get through the entire chapter. So first off, there's this guy on the floor, and then we're definitely want to hit that. So let's go. Now with that threat out of the way, our shield will respawn. There's this thing out of here. You take 2 hits, grab it. Next up is a double pogo right around here. Throw your shield there, so that you can then use this on that guy, and use this on that guy. Quickly go through. Kill these. They're quite highly unpredictable. Do a couple of pogos here. Grab this. Prepare yourself. There's a lot of random RNG enemies. Throw a shuriken if you have SP. Now this wall will chase you. Throw another shuriken. Make sure your shield is charged. Throw the shield so it hits that block. Kill the enemies if you have to. Jump between this. And then quickly make sure your shield is respawned. Double hit this. Grab your checkpoint. And you're through. And that's pretty scary doing that pretty fast. Let me tell you that, because these are purple energies. These purple enemies are very RNG. It's really hard to control them, so I showed you a setup that basically works. Make sure that you can use it. Otherwise, if you're out of SP, try and use the pogo or slow down a little bit so you can shield them. Try not to panic too much, because it can be quite intimidating when you have a giant purple spider jumping towards you. So for the next room, it will be quite simple. The next room is, well, mostly cycle based. Let me show you the safest way of doing it fast. So you jump up here, you slash this, you do slopical slashes, you wait till your shield spawns, hit that guy while going downwards, hit it with a pogo. That guy cannot do anything about it, he's fully charged. Now those guys are very annoying, try to get rid of them. Make your way up, hit the checkpoint. If you still have the shield, good. If you don't, you need to parry this wall. Now get over here, get over there, take the platform. Don't be afraid of the bullet. Now I am afraid of everything, because I want to keep the shield. Jump here, pogo this. Otherwise take the right side. If you're out of health, there's health here. Now this enemy needs to die. We jump over here, there's this another wall spawning up. Jump pogo. Skip this one, jump forward, slash twice. Wait until your shield is there. Unfortunately, we lose the shield. If you still have the shield at this point, this is where you need to fire it. There is video footage in the Cyber Shadow Strat Compendium that opens the door on this side. It is the fastest current method to go through this. But since we lost the shield, let me just show you the way around. I will show you in my no commentary tutorial how it goes when you do have the shield. So for the purpose of this tutorial, we will go around, we do a pogo, do a jump, jump pogo here. We wait, we slash this, and then we keep on walking. Make sure you hit the right purple block so you can keep on walking. Now, kill this guy. He will otherwise always follow you and be very much annoying. There's this wall you can hit here. You can hit this button. You can skip the wall if you have to. You can throw a shuriken if you have one, and then activate that button. Fall down. When you're falling down, hold right. Once your foot is basically touching the next room, jump up, still slide down the wall, and continue sliding until you fall. Let me show you exactly what I mean. Continue holding right. Hold right. See? Leaves the floor. Fall down. See this blue guy? You just saved yourself 7 seconds of walking the entire way to the right, jumping here, and then coming all the way back down here. Now our lovely little brother here, Alpha, is going to squeeze the life out of you, and he enjoys every second of it. I don't know why, though. Maybe he's into kinky stuff. Interesting. Now the cutscene's coming up. Hold the skip. So when you enter the room after you either grabbed or didn't grab Legion's health, you fall down, you grab these, you grab this, you grab this, and you pogo downwards. Double pogo downwards. Try to slash it, you won't make it. Pogo this. Try and land with your pogo on that. Adjust if you have to. Do a couple of pogos. Then quickly do this. Hit it. Grab health if you need it. Here's some extra cash if you need it. So notice how we're going underneath it. You need to parry these. And with 2 parries and a slash, he is done. And with that, we are onwards to Alpha. Now the Alpha fight is kind of scripted. I'll try to show it. It mainly revolves around you getting used to the parry. So you can basically spam either direction button for the parries that you need. And what you're trying to do is get as many slashes in after the parries and then walk to the other side or let him jump to the other side. Let me show you. So what we're going to do here is take our distance. 1, 2. Of course. I'm used to a closer distance. You parry, you slash, you slash, you slash. Try to get into sneaky slashes. Make sure you keep your distance. Slash, slash. In his second phase, he will strike twice. Now, for the purpose of this tutorial, I will show you that. So let's go again. Strike, strike. Strike, strike, strike. Take the distance you're comfortable with parrying. Hit him. See? He will do it twice. Now I am greedy. I saw he had 1 health, so what I did was pogo. As you can see, he is rather simple. Stick to it. Keep your distance. Don't get too caught up in beating him too fast. Yet. He can be quite fast. So for our next room, it is rather simple. You just need to fall down. You need to wait a little bit and then pogo. Sometimes it just does not work. Then you need to walk, do 1 full jump and a pogo to avoid the spikes. 1 full jump and a slash. Land here. Pogo. Land here. Slash this guy. Now this is going to be a bit tricky. This is the Stalker Orb. As soon as you hit the bottom part, it will start chasing you. Don't be scared. I'll show you how to trap it. Slash go, pogo, land, jump, jump, slash, wait, jump, pogo, wait. There it is. It's stuck. It's trying really hard though. So what you need to do next is fall, pogo, land, jump here, pogo, and continue on. Double jump here, pogo if you want to. If you don't trust him, slice him. Grab the health if you need it. Let's continue on. If you have the shield at this point, fire. Grab some SP. And then make yourself ready for Alpha 2. Now Alpha 2 is quite simple. We keep on walking, past this threshold. What we need to do here is he will transform into a giant eye. We need to hit him at least once the whiteness of the fade out has kind of gone. You jump up, slash him twice. You need to stand away a certain distance, jump and parry as he's about to fire one of his orbs. And the trick is to slash the orb, because the parry damage is higher than your sword damage. Your sword deals 2, the parry damage deals 3 damage. So let me try to explain it to you. So he is right here. The whiteness goes. We parry an orb. We slash this. We parry an orb. We slash this. We parry an orb. Then we slot jump up here. And we pogo a couple of times. And then he's down to 1 health. It takes a bit of practice. But let's show it to you again. So you can follow along properly. Maybe a fiery late note, but bosses are really tough in this game to take note of. Parry, stand around here, parry, hit, parry, hit, slash, 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 pogo, 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 pogo. Jump parry, and he is down. Takes a bit of practice, but I believe you can get it down. It's the safest and fastest method of getting him. Of course, then we do the entire cutscene skip. Now you can either spare him or kill him. Then we go up here. I personally throw one over here because the capsule takes 2 damage. I jump like 15 or 16 times. I just basically wait until the Sakura leaves are coming. I pogo down, jump through Hurricane. So this door is open. If you had the shield, you would hit this. If you have the gun, you would fire and then hit open the gun. See, one of the VODs in the top 5, they have like a gun and shield strategy to open this. So with this, we enter the dash shrine, and from this point on, it becomes a real feat and really hard to explain. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. We grab the dash. This is the point where people are like, oh yeah, this is amazing. Spam up. As you hold this. Now we're going to maximize the abuse of our sprint button. We start off with a dash here, dash into this one. As you can see, we regenerate SP. If you have a dash, double dash here, dash, dash, dash. As long as you can have SP, you can keep on dash chaining. Remember the movement? This is the one we talked about. You dash, pogo, and get on there. You do a full jump here, dash if you're not feeling safe. Grab this, double dash here, dash through these guys to regenerate some SP so you have enough for your journey ahead. Dash into this one, grab the button, dash into this one so you're safe from bullets or whatever. Dash into this one so you regenerate SP, dash. Now if you have a shield, make sure you fire it off before you accidentally hit this button. Same goes with the gun. And then quickly make your way upwards towards chapter 6. Now chapter 6 will start heavily abusing the dash, so try to follow along with the dashes and I'll show you the safest path to actually get through chapter 6. Don't worry, it's quite simple. You just need to practice it a couple of times and you'll get the hang of it. Trust me. I mean, I made a 54 with safe strats, so I think I should know 1 or 2 things. Anyway, without further ado, we have now most of the abilities. We just have them unpowered, so we can combine a lot of things already. Like a dash pogo I showed you earlier. It is one of the more common techniques. We can dash through enemies, we can chain dash, there's a lot of things. Just make sure you have SP before you try to chain dash through enemies, which is one of the more exciting parts we'll get to see in chapter 6, 7, and 8. But for now, chapter 6. Don't forget, hold dash and skip. Once you enter chapter 6, you do a quick dash through the laser, you dash through this one, you dash through this one, activate the checkpoint. Dash through this one, loosely slap that one, maybe you'll get some extra speed, dash through this one, dash through here, slap this one, dash over it if you want to, and that room is done. The next room contains a couple of dashes. This one, this one, this one, stay quick, this one, hit this one, quickly dash through here, make your way up here, jump here. This one deals a lot of damage. You really want to avoid this one. See? Let me quickly go there again. Okay. You have to do this room kind of quick. You saw what happens if you don't. So let me show you. 1, 2, 3. Jump, dash. Hit, dash. Jump, 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 jump. Hit this trigger if you can. Fall down if you don't. Just a little bit. You saw the turret there. Hit the checkpoint. Dash through if you want to. Jump over here. Ignore that. Jump up here. Now this is going to be a bit of a scary part. We're going to activate the trigger to purposefully spawn enemies so you can have something to dash through. Takes a bit of practice, but it's the safest method. So what we do is we grab this one. We immediately jump to the side. Of course it goes wrong when you show it off for tutorial purposes. So let me grab a bit of health because I don't trust that situation. You can immediately see how fast it can go wrong. So you jump up here, jump up here, dash through this, dash through that, dash through that, hit this one, dash through here, jump, dash through here, dash through here. And you're now in this room. Now for this room, we need to go a little bit fast, so I'm going to reset the room cycle. So I'm going to leave and exit this and show you what you should do once you enter the room. There's an enemy over there. We're going to dash one. We're going to dash through a couple of enemies and we're trying to avoid hitting the alarms. So right here, you dash, you jump through them, you jump through them, you jump through them. You dash for this one, you jump up, you dash. Hit this one, and we're here. Now this room is also quite cycle based, so let's reset. Into the room, grab them, grab this one, dash into this one, jump over this, try not to trigger the alarm, and if you do, try and make it through. Now for this room, we specifically want to trigger the alarm. Why would we want to trigger the alarm? Well, specifically because it allows us to continuously dash through multiple enemies. So if I press continue, I'll show you. We'll jump, we will see that reset the room cycle. We'll jump into the alarm and then we'll spam dash. Jump over, spam dash until you hit something. Hit this one, get the top one. Take these if you have to, and then quickly make your way here. And with that, we are already at Tunnel Cleaner. Now, Tunnel Cleaner is actually rather simple. We're going to damage his bombs back to him, and I'll show you the right method to do it. The hard part is synchronizing up the bombs that he has. We need to do 3 parries right at the front. So we're going to do 2 slashes once the screen explodes into white. We stand in a specific position, we jump, we slash, then we wait in front of him. Because we're standing in front of him, he's going to fire. We parry that. Then we're going to wait again. I'll show you. There's a lot going on in a really short instance. So we stand around here. Jump slash, that's your cue. You wait around here. 2, 3 parries. Hit this, hit him twice, wait until his eye is fully open. Wait until his eye is fully open, hit him twice. Dash through this one, hit this one. Now the bombs are synced up. And that's Tunnel Cleaner down. That's how fast that can go. Oh no, the door is closed. Jump slash, wait. Parry, parry, parry. Wait. Parry the ball, slash twice. Fire once, fire twice. Eyes fully open, hit them twice. Take damage. Dash one. Know how fast they're going. Sync them up. Unfortunately missing one, that's okay. Throw a shuriken. It can happen that you sometimes miss a damage. It means that you missed the sword slash somewhere. He closed his eye too fast. Because his motion of closing the eye is already missing a damage. And with that, we're at here. We do a dash here, grab this one. 2 dashes, jump up here, dash, chapter 7. Now, once we are fully into chapter 7, the game expects us to actually know and kind of combine all the abilities we've already gathered together. So that was exactly what we're going to do right now. Let's enter chapter 7 and see how it continues. So one of the first things we do is we go to a save pad and buy some SP. So we go a little bit fast here. Buy the spirit recovery on the left. Exit. Dash through this one. Dash through these 3. Dash through this one. Dash through this one. Let's see if he's following us. No, he is. That's a bit of a troll though. So now it's important to parry the door. The door is a bit of a troll. As you can see, he likes to stay away from us. I'll show you a setup for him. Just go faster. Dash here. Dash here. Let's see if they're coming. If they are, then you deal with them first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At least try to slash it as many times as possible. Hit the door. Get up here. The right side is safer than the left side. Left side is faster, so you up here, then you parry and slash. The left side, however, is again faster. So now we're on to the next room. In this room, it is important that you enter it on, the right start. You dash into it, you jump, and you dash through a couple of enemies using chain dashes. So let me explain this. So let's reset. We go through here. We dash through this one. Hit this once. We dash through him. We dash through him again. Twice. Jump here. Dash through this. And there we go. Now this room, however, can be started on multiple ways. I prefer to do it safe. You fall down here. You fall down here. You do one dash. You're always good to go. Fall down here, get to the checkpoint, dash over here, dash over the spikes, hit this. And then if you get to the platform, for these specific ones, wait until it's going away. So slap, and then, oh, I'm losing connection over my, hang on a second. So after a quick edit, let's get to the door. If you get to the door, make sure you are on these moving platforms. You move a little bit back and left and right. Make sure you hit them as you're moving away. Now this is very dangerous, I can understand that, but you need to jump, parry, and deal with the slashes. The safest way is to do it while you're away, so you can keep on slashing, get forward, and then parry him over here. Let me try and do that again. So over here, you dash over these spikes, depending on if you have SP or not. Position, slash. As you can see, it's rather dangerous, but this is the best method to deal with it. Now on to the next room. For this room, I'd like to stick to the top route. We first have to go down, hit a couple of enemies. Usually we're low on SP, so hit this one, refill this, grab this, stand over here, dash through it, jump up here, here, hit this, hit this. Now we have one of the more annoying parts. This is a door. You need to parry this and get close to it. Let me show you how to properly deal with the door. Parry the door. Parry the door. After 2 parries, use rising fires as close as you can to the door without getting hit. After 2 parries and a slash, then chain dash your way through. And with that, we've made it to this checkpoint. Now from this point on, we are in the second part of chapter 2. It's chapter 7. And as you can see, the music has changed a little bit. So let's go back. You enter the room. You grab the checkpoint. You dash into the wall. You do this. And then you double dash. You try to dash as quickly as you can. You dash over here. You slash the enemy. You dash over here. You fall down here. You dash. You dash. You dash. You pogo. Jump. 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 Pogo. Jump. Dash. 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 And you're through. Now the trick is to do it fast, because the slower you get, the more enemies will hit you. It is better to stand still for like 0.3 to 0.5 of a second, as you see what I did, to make sure you have the correct position, and then do your actions and your motions. If you mess up, the entire room can become a mess. You will have flaming green goose skulls hitting you, and it's anything but pretty. Now for this room, we also need to be a little bit fast. There's a couple of bugs flying around. The longer we wait, the more damage we will take, and the more hectic it's going to become. It can easily become overwhelming, and you really need to practice these couple of rooms. So let's continue on, and let me show you how to get through this. So you dash through here, you dash through here, you take the left side, that's safer. You dash over here, you dash over here, you dash, grab the SP. See what I mean? The longer you wait, the more hectic it becomes. You dash pogo, you wait until the goose skull is gone. Now if you did it correctly, you still have an SP dispenser. This thing will generate SP for us. It's one of the best tools we can get. Grab this, immediately head through. Now for this room, you dash, you dash, you dash, you dash. Not much to be explained now, is there? You wait until the green gas is gone. Then you stand over here. You dash through this guy. You dash through this guy. And you dash once underneath to avoid all the acid that's falling. In the next room, we're going to hit a checkpoint and do a couple of dashes. And then we move on to the next room. We know where the enemy spawns are, so just learn them. So stand here. Dash here. Dash here, so refill SP, dash here to refill SP. If you're slow, dash again. There we go. Now this room is kind of specific. Let me explain what I mean by specific. Because you need to jump, double dash, while actually not having an enemy to dash through. So you see these bubbles? Yeah, those are key to our speed here. So what we do is we enter this with a dash, we double dash over here, preferably. Let me try and show you that again properly without trying to break the SP dispenser. So you stand here, dash, dash, rising fire, rising fire. Now what I would do over here is I jump above this, the game ceiling, let's call it that. And then when I land back down, I start a pogo. So you jump, jump, dash, land, pogo, pogo. And you're instantly over here. Dash through these T-goons, and you're done. And the next room is up here. In the next room, we're going to do a couple of dashes and start up the electricity and the second cyber dive room. So let's go. So you jump over here, you dash over this if you want to. You jump here, slash, jump, jump, slash, jump with a dash, jump, dash, dash over here, and then we're at the cyber dive room. The cyber dive room is in itself quite simple. You enter, you hold right, you start a dash, you do rising fires if you must, stand over here, quickly make your way through these with a couple of dashes, hit the box, hit this box, hit, dash, hit the center. Now the center part is integral to this entire situation because it will fire many bullets once you unlock it. So the trick to it is to parry as many as you can. So what happens now is we are going to hit the 4 switches. 2, 3, 3. The best way to deal with them at once is dash, and then hit. If I can turn around properly, dash, hit, so we are in position. We jump, we slash, we parry. and it's dead. Takes a bit getting used to. If it doesn't work, pretend it's in the middle. Then just go around from the other side if it's firing, and then slash it. If that doesn't work, go around back again, and then slash it. Repeat until it's dead. I guess that makes sense, right? Jump, dash once, enter the door, fall all the way down, 1, 2, 3, pogo down, 1, 2, and enter the dragon shrine. This is basically just one giant cutscene that unlocks us our final abilities. I have gathered the Dragon Balls. Oh, magical wish-granting dragon. I wish for immortality. I'm inside a game. You basically are immortal. Woo! Okay, cool. Okay, exit shrine. Just spam up. Dash, double jump, dash. Get up here. Dash, dash, enter. Double jump. Make your way out. Fall down first. It's an important thing. Most people dash into this one and lose their momentum. Run. 1, 2. Charge, because we now have the charge ability. Dash into the door. Level 3 doors are dead. And with that, the longest and hardest chapter is about to begin. Chapter 8. Now I will try to explain Chapter 8 bit by bit as things happen and go on. There's a lot of things going on. The game has just unlocked, the game shifted into 5th gear, and it's really trying to kill you at this point. It's throwing everything it has at you. So what I'm going to do is try to explain and guide you through each of the steps that I'm trying to take. I may pause sometimes here and there. So let me show you how that goes. Also a quick reminder to the non-pausing, non-commentary tutorial. Let's go. Chapter 8. In this case, we still have an SP dispenser. I quickly need to remind you guys of this. Let me reset the music though. Haha! If you need to buy an SP dispenser, there is one here for 50 instants. Don't forget about that. But preferably, get through it without it and get it at the second checkpoint. Okay, Chapter 8. Here we go. So as soon as you enter Chapter 8, you double jump, which you now unlocked. This is an entire cycle-based segment, so you double jump. Jump over here, you dash through the flames. You dash through this enemy, you jump again. You dash through this one. Kill these if you have to. Oh. I mistimed it. That's exactly what goes wrong. Now I can show you how it works without a speed dispenser. Double jump. Jump here, dash through this. Dash through this, jump, 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 hit it, wait, dash at it, dash at these, jump and get this door. There's a lot of things going on here. You need to do correct charges, so let me do it again. And this time, probably double jump. Jump, dash, jump, dash, jump, 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 dash, dash. Jump, dash. Dash for these two. Charge, dash. Pay attention to the green guys. If everything fails and you're still stuck at this point, don't forget, you can slide off the wall and throw shurikens. Then double jump and then get as quickly as you can over here. Then hit this. So for this room, the first thing that we're going to do is hit the box that is on the right of us. That one. Wait a little bit. Hit these ones. And then you can wait for the shield to go down. Or you can try to dash through it. I personally go above it. Hit through this one. Hit through this one. Pogo. So you can skip the entire waiting sequence. Jump. Jump. Dash through this. Jump. Jump through this. Land here. Dash through this. Ignore this guy. Now the next part is really simple. People overcomplicate this way too much. Trust me. So you jump up here, double jump, you fall down, you jump, you hit this green guy, you hit all 3 of these. Voila. Heart section done. Now there's many ways to pass this certain room, and this room makes you really feel alive if done well. You are going to have to go through multiple enemies, and the best thing to learn this is by keeping a certain speed and distance to it. So you enter this room, you grab the checkpoint, you double jump again, dash through that one, keep your distance, dash through these 2, dash through this one, jump dash, jump dash, jump dash. Yes, your jump resets after you dash through an enemy successfully with SP. Now we're at this room. So now we're going to continue. This is very simple. Just run, fall. Dash here, and I personally prefer the pogo, but this is another one of those filthy doors. Just make sure you kill it quickly. It's rather annoying. Now this is EXO. You've already met this auto-scroller sequence before. Let's head into the cyberdive room. Now in this cyberdive room, you can do a couple of things. You can dash, but I prefer to throw a shuriken if I have SP. Just get it to the other side, wait until the blocks dissipate, hit this, do a dash, jump slash, double jump, slash, double jump. Now you can lure it, but there's a really simple way to deal with this. Just hang on the wall. It is literally this. Oops. Double jump, hang, slash. Remember, double jump, hang, slash. Then you do this block. Preferably dash. Pogo your way down. Hit this. Hit. Walk backwards. 1, 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now this is going to be a bit of a tough one. Just do charged parries and it dies instantly. Charge by holding this. Parry and then slash the orb. Charge, parry, slash. Make your way up. Checkpoint. And then get back on the bike. And start your auto-scroller sequence. There isn't much that I can talk about, honestly, during, auto-scrollers. Except, I have to fire, pay attention, know what is coming. Basically, fire a bunch of times. Do small jumps here and there. 1, 2, high jump, so you get at the top. 1, 2, 3. Listen to the music. Know where you're at. Don't have to do anything. Jump here. Fire that. Grab health if you need it. It's right at the end. See this guy? Kill it. Jump. And then wait. Kill this one. You don't have to kill everything. Trust me. Just these guys mostly. Stuff that throws at you. So it's best to stand at like 1/3 of your screen or something. Now this one, I prefer to leave alone. Both of them. And then you have this ride of enemies. Get behind Bob. Kill or let Bob live. Let that thing live. There's no need for you to kill it. It just makes things unnecessary. And now we're at the final 2 enemies. And we're done. Make sure to learn the sequence of how they are coming. Because, it's the way it goes. Oh no! It is a giant orange. Oh my god. That one is quite long. Hold right as you exit this turtle shell. Just makes you slide further. Make your way up. Kill these. hit the checkpoint, feel blessed. Now this next segment is quite tricky. We currently do not have any SP, that is okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue. Make sure you dash chain all your way through. Kill this guy, double jump once upwards, once away. Pogo, jump. Dash through it if you want to. There's a bunch of killing going on here. Charge, you're completely safe. Parry if you want to. It is the faster method. But as you can see, just a torch sword can reach it. Let me show it to you again. Double jump away. Pogo. Pogo. Land. Preferably pogo. Double jump over here. Hit it. Take care of the green guys. If you did it exactly the way I did, there won't be such a hassle. Pay attention to the bombs. They're getting close, I know. It's kind of scary when you're stuck in between those, especially since that guy is being really annoying. But it's okay. Just focus on your positioning and pay attention to the door and just slash the door. Now, we continue on, we double jump, we pogo, we dash through this one, we talk to EXO, we text skip, checkpoint, pew. This is basically another auto-scroller. Take a damage boost here, fire off here, shields only do 1 damage, so you're basically mashing. Turn around, fire, jump, fire. Take the shield, it's only 1 damage. You have plenty at this point. Jump, crush it. Now if you're unsure about your health, these bombs deal 2 damage. So make sure you have more than 2. Hit the checkpoint, let EXO whine, and ready for the mini-boss. Now the mini-boss is done in 3 steps. If you do what I do and copy it, you will get the exact same result. This is a very scripted fight, so don't worry too much about the gunship. So let me show you the fastest way to deal with it. You hold the text skip. Remember, hold the charge, jump, fire, 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 fire. There's not much I can do about this. Jump, 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 fire, 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 fire. Pew, 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 pew. Gunship. Pew, pew. Now sometimes it can spawn random enemies. It's something with its AI a bit wonky. Just get your ass over here. Jump over here. And then head into the next auto-scroller segment. Now this one shows you that these blocks show you that you can get more text. Take note of your health. Fire away if you have to. Jump over a couple. This is another one of those text blocks. So right here, charge. As you enter this room, jump over these, charge, kill these. Jump over this, kill it, and continue on. Jump as you enter this room and fire. More text, fire a couple times, grab this, and we're up to our Apparitor segment. Well, Apparitor segment, basically just a long glorified cutscene. Yeah, not much I can do here. Except blame EXO. EXO died. It's her fault. Okay. Now you think, finally, Chapter 8 is over. No, we're not the only there yet. You already played through the game. You know what's coming next. In speedrun land, we call these next set of rooms the infamous Deathloop rooms. make your way to the checkpoint, buy some health if you want to, or you can just exit the main menu, reload, get free health. Either way works. Dash your way over this, hit this, grab the SP dispenser, run, make sure you have at least 1 SP. Oh, that's my bad. Hang on. You charge, you fall down, you have this one, you dash, dash, dash. Hit this one twice, it has 2 health. So that one really fast, but you dash 3 times, you jump up there, hit him twice, and then fall down. I personally prefer to charge as I entered into the next room. 1, 2, 3 dashes. 1, 2. Exactly here as you fall down with like 2 of these. 1 dash, 2 dash. Let me show you how that normally goes. One SP, charge, oops, kill this one. That's me being greedy. That's me being even more greedy. 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. That means I was too slow. Hit this one. 2, 3. Charge or double slash. 1. Wow. I'm gonna leave this in. That was extremely rare. That's I think the second time it ever did that to me. One, two, 1, 2, click 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, jump, dash, don't jump. That is a tough room to do quick. As I just showed you, I get killed along the way too. So, let's prepare for the next room. For this room, there's a multitude of options and opinions you can do. I would prefer to you to the Cyber Shadow Strat Compendium to see how you can do this with or without alarm. I personally found a method that is really consistent, so I'll try and show you how you can pull this off. Okay, this room. Watch. Dash through these, dash through these, dash, jump, dash, dash away. Wait until you reach below the left side ceiling. Pogo twice again, enter the door. That is probably the safest way. I say probably because that room is still very hard to do. Let me quickly edit myself back into position. Let me show you the room one more time. We make a quick leap, we trigger the alarm, we dash through 2 enemies and then a box, then we dash through a green enemy, we jump, we dash through 2 turrets with a couple of jump dashes, then we hit the right side of the wall, then we dash to the left once the enemies get too close, we fall down, we pogo right when we're about at the ceiling, we try to land with the pogo on the propeller, and then we continue on. Let me show you. Double jump, dash, dash, dash through this one, dash through this one, dash again, wait, dash, pogo, land, dash again. If you get hit, that's okay. You still have health. Enter the door. Charge. And we're off to the next segment. So in the next segment, if you have an SP dispenser or not, it does not really matter. What you need to know is get over here. You can use dashes. Get down here. Try not to trigger the alarms. As you can see, that went by real fast. That's how it goes. You fall down, you grab some SP, you dash over here, double jump dash. Do not trigger the alarms. Dash, double jump. Dash, wait for the alarms to either go off or not go off. There's a turret here. Get into this room. Pogo. Just pogo. Wait until the alarms go off. With that, you're here. Now, if you got here at the point that the alarms went off, you can either spike yourself against the wall or just do a quick exit and remenu, because then all the alarms are off. As soon as you get here and reload, all the alarms are off. There are two ways to get through this. As soon as you reload, you can immediately do this. Double jump dash over here, quickly jump afterwards and get here. There's also the other method, which is you get on here, or from here you double jump, kill this guy, dash over here. You also dash over here, and then you get through. So for the next room, make sure you charge, either in this or that room. Oh, that's really generous at the door. Skip this guy, dash through it, immediately climb up, hit this one. If you have SP, use this. Oh wow. Fine. Cyber Shadow be Cyber Shadow sometimes. Hit this. Dash through. If you don't have SP, just dash to the other side. Safely dispose of the enemies. Sometimes you can pogo him if you're fast enough. You can throw a shuriken and then slash him, which is faster to get through that door. Ignore that guy. Fall down if you don't have any SP. So you can try and kill both of these. And that's how you get through this room. It's a rather quick room, really. It's not a lot of explanation here. You kill the door. You fall down, you grab this, you bash into this one. You jump, you dash into this one. And you grab the checkpoint. Now from this checkpoint, you need, preferably if you have some SP, dash into this one, so it causes a slowdown on the aimbot. Dash over here, dash into this one. Unfortunately we got hit, but we can fall down, take the hit, and then still slash the wall. Do 4 of these. Kill this one. Jump over. Yes, you can go underneath. I don't trust this guy. Kill that one. Double jump. Careful, there's spikes here. Make sure you never have to deal with anything that's here. So while we're here, there's a little known fact, but there's some health here in case you need it. Because staying alive is better than being dead. Trust me. Now we triggered one of those. We kill this one off the wall. We immediately walk to the right. Kill this one. Hit. Try to slash it through the shield. Now there's multiple things we're going to do here. But the best and safest way is to jump over everything here and then try to hit one of those further propellers ahead. What I'm talking about is this. There's a lot of air dashes and chains going on here. So you dash, double jump, dash to this one. Grab these two. There's a hidden one here. If you need SP, there's a refill here. If you need health, there's a refill here. Let us refill the SP. The next room is also quite infamous, but it's rather easily doable. You either need 2 or 3 SP dashes. I usually do 3. Trust me on this. 1, 2, 3. Jump. Dash through, jump, dash through, jump. And you're done. Now, for the last row of chapter 8, or final last row, depending on what you do, the answer is really easy. You dash through, you jump on it, you fall just before you're about to get hit. I'm a little irked though. Let me show it to you again. You dash, you land on the block, you fall down right before the aimbot line, but still high enough to dash through an enemy. After you dash through the enemy, you jump, and you jump over the other aimbot. Like so. See? Safe, fast, easy. Now if you're low on health, again, hit the top one. There's a checkpoint here with free health. If you're feeling good, go up right here and make your way on the top of these platforms. Climbing is hard. Have I ever told you guys that climbing is extremely hard? Also, these guys are really trolls. So try and get there as fast as you can. Charge before you enter, so you can immediately kill this door. Voila. Ready for chapter 9. Now for chapter 9, it is very important that speed is the key here. Well, like with most of the rooms, what I'm talking about. But in this case, I mean, you're trying to meet a certain cycle. You have the drums in the background that go like tsh, tsh. You need to have a couple of SP for that. Let me show you and hear you. Oh, hi, Legion. So the chapter 9 is rather short, but also kind of difficult. So you start off, you double jump again, try not to hit the water. 1, 2. That is exactly the timing needed for all of these. Otherwise you might get into trouble for these. And quickly dispatch of the door. So let me show you that again, only this time without me seeing 1, 2, and you can listen to the background, because that's the point where you need to dash and hit those floating platforms. That moment. Alright, let's move on to the next segment. In the next segment, it is important that you dash to this one. And stay up top. So you dash through these couple of enemies. Dispatch of this one, jumping either left or right. Take care of these guys. You can charge parry them if you want to. Make sure all the enemies are dead. Don't hit the water. These mines will kill you and chase you. Charge as you enter this room. Kill this one. Kill this one. Dispatch of these how you want. Don't hit the instant kill fire. What I personally do is I fall down, hit this one, kill this one with a dash, and then jump, and then quickly dispatch of these two, hit this one. I am done with this room, and we're off to the checkpoint. For this room, I would love to refer you to the Cyber Shadow Strat Compendium. Let me show you why. Because there's multiple ways to go through this room, like below and above, and I'm going to show you the above method. So let's go. We double jump, we dash through this, we dash through this, we jump, we double jump, we jump off this one, jump again, dash through this guy, kill this one if we feel like it, and then we move on. Now before you enter the room, make sure you have it charged slash setup. For the next segment, it will be really easy. Let me show you. You enter the room, hit the ceiling, release your charge slash, hit this one, wait until they fired, hit this one, double jump, hit this one, double jump, hit that one, and then you can double jump your way up here, hit this one, quickly get through here, dash over it, pogo if you want to. There's a couple of safety boxes here. Let me show you how that usually goes. Not like that though. Uh-oh. There's one here. Then you have a double jump. You pogo. You can go underneath and jump. Hit this one. And voila, you're at the end. Now we're almost at the next checkpoint. We're on 3 health. So it's a little bit dangerous. Hit this with a dash. Jump this with a dash. Hit this with a dash. You cannot get hit by these as long as you stay down. You can also take your time and parry these. Get some extra SP if you have to. And then next we have the boat. Just dash back and forth. And that's how you start the boat cutscene. And the safest way to do the boat, many people do it on the safe way, is to just stand on the right side of the boat. They don't see you, they fly over you. You charge your dash and you do 2 quick slashes. Let them come to you if you want. I mean, it's an auto-scroller. What can I do? The right side is safely. Charge, kunai, throw. Get back here. Wait for the spawns to happen. Hit once, twice. Kill it. For extra health if it's below. Jump dash. Make sure you do a turnaround after you do it. So you can turn around. Double jump dash, 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 turn around. You know the drill. Just be quick about it. Say hi to Bob. Goodbye, Bob. And then we have to wait until the boat ends. Oh yeah, you can walk here. But you walk off, dash, and then quickly make your way into chapter 10. Now if you made it this far, you're at chapter 10. And I can only say you this, it's going to be rough, but it's going to be worth it if you succeed this. Okay, chapter 10. Start off with the cutscene skips again. What you do over here is you buy the SP dispenser, a 50 essence. Load it if you want to. You go to one side, go back here, start slashing immediately. Remember the middle part. Okay, so you start off with Combinatron. You see me doing something extremely quick. No, pay attention to the left foot, the back foot of Cyber Shadow. I am putting that on a specific pixel to prepare myself for a parry. These ones. Now I can just use Rising Fires and prevent it from healing. And that is Combinatron. Let me show you again. Grab the SP dispenser. Quickly go there. Let it load up. Fire. This pixel. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flies here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Parry these. Upwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then just slash him after this. Even if you make a couple of mistakes here and there, you should have plenty of time to still grab him. Remember, this back foot here, that's the position, because you can parry the rockets. And if you stand here, you will go in between the rockets, you press forward twice, and you keep on slashing while doing it. Means you instantly defeat Combinatron. Once more. Whoops. I prefer to hold a charge, because charge attacks do more damage. And if you do not succeed, that happens. So make sure you practice this fight thoroughly. Charge, preferably. Get back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back foot positioning. Parry. Rising fires. Dead. And that's how you do Combinatron. Unfortunate, really, because his song is really nice. Charge your way up, get through the level 3 door, do a cutscene, skip, double jump, dash over it, make your way through the other side, and now chapter 10 really begins. So for the next room, we fall straight down. We are hitting a checkpoint on our way, and we're going to do jump dash dash, jump dash dash, and then fall, and then dash, and then jump dash, jump dash, jump dash. It's easier if I show you. So what I personally do is I charge, because it gives me extra SP. I dash through, we fall down, jump at the edge, dash, dash, jump dash, dash, jump dash, 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 jump dash, jump dash. See? And with that, you should even unlock an achievement. That's how you do the room. It can go wrong, takes a little bit of practice with distancing, but it's okay. So I will do the next room twice, one without SP and one with. So if I have SP, oh, of course. So I try to do a kind of safe method here. Let me show you. You fall in between here, you jump, pogo, dash through this, pogo off him, land, climb. Of course, it happens. Now the other method is rather okay. See? They know. Make sure you parry that. You double jump here. Double jump again. Wait. And then head to the right side. What I personally do here at this point is I dash, double jump, and then dash. So I land on this platform. As you can see, this is a safe strategy, as that these electrical balls do not hit you. When it's at the top, do it again. Land, hit these guys, dash through if you prefer. Get the checkpoint, and you're done. Now this next room can be done in multiple ways, but I show you the non-SP method and the SP method after. Okay, so for the non-SP method, you basically walk into the room, get halfway, jump pogo, grab this tall part, and then fall down. Takes a bit of practice because it goes by really fast and there's multiple things you have to pay attention to. So I just run into the room, I grab one of the walls, walk to the middle, jump over the green guy, use my double jump pogo, and then double jump pogo again. Halfway, dash pogo, and that was too late. As you can see, it takes a little bit of practice, but you can stay on top of these things. If you don't trust it, use the platform. The button right here is what you need. Whoops. Come over here, fellas. I need the SP for the next room. Let me show you the route with SP. And there's multiple ways to do this, but it all starts with that green guy that you need to hit. Because you're going through the green guy, an electrical ball, and maybe even possibly a turret. So this is a really dangerous room. So I'd advise you to study the non-SP method as fast as you can. So you double jump up here, hit this, fall, hit this. And as you can see, it is very prone to failing. Let me buy some SP. And that is why combining and chaining abilities is very important. If I did not do the pogo at the end there, I would have died. Okay, let's move on to the next room. The next room is, you know, we're going to fly over the floor, enter the room, and then immediately use a dash as soon as you enter on the platform. Dash, dash this one, dash the top one, dash the top one again, fall a little bit, dash, hit the button. But you saw we dashed through a lantern, right? So let me edit myself right back at that position. Now we fell to our death accidentally. This is the second time we get to this room. And let me show you the route, how to do it without the lantern. There's an SP refill here. I probably should have mentioned that to you sooner, but let's go. Let's do the room. Double jump, hit the lantern, hit this guy, wait, go low, jump, hit it again, and then we hit the wall. Now hit this button as fast as you can, or as fast as you possibly want, because I can foresee you that getting hit by the green guy is also not a fun idea. Hit the checkpoint, and then we'll go to the next room. So in the next room, if you have 2 SP, you can do this. Basically dash through that one, dash through that one, hit this, double jump here, dash if you can, double jump, dash if you can, charge, fall, double jump, get on. And then for this room, it is rather easy as soon as you enter it. So you enter it, double jump, dash, dash, dash through this, pogo twice, hit the button. That's what you do. Now don't walk too much left and right. There is HP over here, but it comes with the price of more enemies. So take it how you will. Activate the button. Keep killing this. They regenerate infinitely, so do with it what you will. Now you can parry these bullets. Let me kill this one for example. For this one. And after you've taken care of this little guy over here, we can move on over here. How did that regenerate full SP? That's strange, I didn't buy that. Oh well. Buy Spirit Recovery regardless, if you need it. If you don't, that's okay too. Grab some over here. Money in over here if you're in need of it. And for that, we are now ready to face off against Spiderrail. Now, Spiderrail is a bit of a tricky one, because you need to do charged rising phoenixes, which basically comes down to timing these. And the trick to that is to listen to the audio cue. So if you have this, listen, you're wondering, weep. And as soon as you enter the door, you need to do that 4 times. Now, Spiderrail is a bit of a bug. Alright, let's go for it. Now, the best way is to charge, enter, and then immediately do Rising Phoenixes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Charge, double jump, double jump, double jump slash. Throw a kunai if you have a SP. And then the target is to repel all those onion rings, we call them. If his eye is closed, you can damage him still. See? Throw a charged kunai, it hits him through the iframes. If you don't trust it... Oh wow, that was really long residue flames. If you don't trust it, take your distance and keep the slap charge on a distance. Okay, let's do it again. And this time a little bit faster. 2, 3, 4. Charge, double jump slash, double jump slash, double jump kunai, double jump slash, double jump kunai if you have it. And that one's down. Now I wonder if I have it in me to show you actually the fastest method. I don't think so. Anyway, this is the most safe method to use on Spiderrail. Once more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Charge double jump slap again. Wait. Kunai. Slap. If you don't succeed, that's okay too. Remember, he is weak to kunai. Just keep your distance. Throw kunai when his eyes are closed. Like, you can literally stand here and throw kunai the entire fight. As long as you have 1 SP, you can dash through those bugs and regenerate SP. Because he drops multiple bugs. And now we have to wait until Spiderrail opens to the door. Dash over here. Quickly get rid of these. Or use a rising slash, that's okay. And we're now down to the final 3 rooms of the game. By no means the hardest ones. Ladies and gentlemen, let the climb begin. This is one of the most practiced rooms of the entire game to do fast. And honestly, this is also where the game teaches you that you can use a double jump and a pogo. So it was quite late. Thanks, game. So, without further ado, let's show you the room, how to deal with it. So you dash, you instantly jump up to this. You dash, you grab this one. You wait. Double jump dash. You get on here. You wait. Pogo, pogo, double jump. Now these are going to be in your way. I would prefer to have them dead because they are completely full of RNG. Now as soon as you enter the room, practice it. Really, really practice it. Dash to the right. And then jump and pogo or double jump and pogo and get on top there as soon as you can to prevent the green guy from chasing you. So double jump, try and get on the platform. Don't have to if you can't. Hit that one in the background. You can wait a little here. It's okay. Ooh, see what I mean? These little buggers are kind of annoying. So it's okay if it's going a little bit slower. Whoa. Okay, redo. Pogo, double jump, pogo. Didn't make it, that's okay. Pogo. Now what you can do, if you're feeling daring, is actually try and go ahead and do these kinds of things. Now these guys will make your life miserable. Very miserable. Do not count on them for your survival. Enter the room. And that's basically how you do it without SP. Now with SP is a different story. But that's a video for another time. As soon as you enter this room, climb your way up using these guys. And now this room specifically is hard. We've done a lot of micromanaging with like small hops and everything else in the game. And combining it with dashes. But in this room, you need to double jump high, and then again, and then reach that platform. Doing it quickly results in this. And quickly follow this one. Of course, I wasn't fast enough. Let me show you. Double jump over here. Get on there. Double jump. Make sure you're using tall double jumps at like the very height of your jump, so you can reach the platform. If you're having trouble with it, oh no, there's nothing over there. That's at the first floor. Ha! I forgot about that one. Let me show you what I was talking about. right here at the bottom, there's this swag blade over here. You can grab that too if you feel comfortable using it. I preferably think it's a liability due to the fact that I have zero control over where it goes. Learn their spawns though. As you can see, that just severely decreased any chances of me being able to use the pogo. But it might be just be the comfort skill you need. Now for this part specifically, I would really not recommend having like the swag blade, but I can understand if you would feel comfortable with it. Just make sure you know which of these spawns are the ones you're trying to go for. Let's actually reset. Oops. Okay, now in one quick fluid motion, we get up here. We didn't make it, that's okay. We get up here. We wait a little. Grab this one because we know. Unfortunately, that thing RNG'd us. I felt gutsy. I get punished for feeling gutsy. Let's not do that and reset the room instead. As you can see, it instantaneously becomes a hazard as soon as you travel off the known path. Get to the second room. Now, there is a health upgrade over here. Hang on a second. It's not an upgrade, but a reboost. With that, we are down to the final room again. Double jump, grab this, grab here. High jump, high double jump. Whoa, that was my mistake. You can fall through these platforms, remember? High double jump, grab this. There's something over here. This is okay. Take your time, as death is worse than wasting a little bit of time. And on this platform, we are finally at the boss. Congratulations! There's just one thing between you and a good speedrun left, and that is the final boss. And boy, are you ready for this. So let me show you how to deal with the final boss. If you have money left, the SP dispenser is more important than SP recovery. If you have the money for it, grab it. If you don't, SP dispenser is your life. Grab it. Make sure it's checked. Just use a single double jump and a platform instantly gets you through. Then the Apparitor will talk to you and he will talk a lot of crap. You will come to your senses once he's gone. So with the Apparitor fight, it is rather simple. You dash through him a couple of times. You have, at this point, 6 dashes. So you dash through him 5 times and throw a shuriken in his face and try to slash him. And maybe dash after him a couple of times if he dashes away. Then he flies up into the air. And we're going to charge the Rising Phoenix and slap him in the air. This works. So for the Apparitor, do this. 2, 3, 4, 5. Charge. Get 1 SP. Hit him in the air. Hit through him. 1, 2, 3. Rising fire. If he gets to the right, slap him there. And then Dr. Progen and Apparitor are talking to each other. Now, Progenitor fight is really interesting. I missed the audio cue, so it will reset. Blip, 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 blip. Hello, Apparitor. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hit him a couple times. He doesn't like that. Charge it. Run away from it. Hit him. 1, 2, 3. Upwards. Dead. Stand around here. Make sure you hold the skip buttons. And why do you stand around here? Well, the song is going to go... Remember the audio cue we used at the vessel defense system? In this case, the song is going to go... And then at the second part, that's when you also use the Rising Fire to early hit the capsule that the Progenitor is in. Pay close attention to when I use it, and you'll know when to use it, and to start using Rising Fires as well. After the Rising Fires, we quickly dash to the side, we charge, we hit the capsule again, we manipulate it, turn around, and hit the left side. Rising Fires, dash to the side, charge, hit, hit, hit. See this thing, manipulate, hit it open, and then use parries. And with that, Progenitor is gone. And with that, we will move on to the final phase of Progenitor. You'll have multiple orbs. I'm going to start throwing a Rising Fire, and the important part is to hit the capsule in the middle. We need to free the bottom orb and the left orb. So in 3, 2, 1, go. Use charge attacks if you can. Just stand around here. He won't do much. Because you freed the middle orb. You now get a shield. You can use a Rising Fire to deal some extra damage. You grab this one. You throw one at him. And then you throw another 2 at him. You can use the side of the shield. Grab the shield, by the way. Side of the shield. Hit him. Double jump. Side of the shield. Hit him. If you still have the SP dispenser, use a charged pogo. Or one of the orb abilities. You can use Rising Fires. Dispose of him. Now in quick succession, all after one another. Oops, I keep making this mistake. Now in quick succession, one after the other. Apparitor is going to... Oh. I thought he was going to go on his spiel again. Well, it just shows you more of his fight. Stand over here. Manipulate. Unfortunately, didn't manipulate it well. Dash away from these. Now he's going to spawn multiple. Make sure you have the Rising Phoenix ready. Hit. Hit both sides. Grab the shields. Free the red orb. Get all those free hits in. Pogo him. Grab this one. Throw it up twice. Pay attention to what is going on. Pogo. Hit this. Hit this. Pogo. Hit, hit, hit. Grab the orb again. Hit up here. Pogo again. Hit, hit, hit. Pogo again. Hit, hit, hit. Pogo again. Hit, hit, hit. And that is Progenitor down. Use the orbs as sustenance. And with that, the last thing you should do is free your master and your run is complete. There's just 1 or 2 tricks more left for you to discover. One of them is the Super Saiyan skip. And the other one is a soft lock that I prefer you not discover that one. But it is detailed in the Cyber Shadow Strat Companion that you can find in the Discord. And with that, our good friend Legion has saved the day from bringing Shadow back to their purpose. Because, you know, as an evil villain, having a giant space laser station, kinda envious somehow. Oh well. As soon as you jump in the orb, input the buttons for pogos. And I use the dash with it as well. You can skip the entire charge up animation. You charge your swords. Hit this, hit that. Hello, master. And with that, your quest is now complete. Congratulations, you've done a reasonably fast fucking speedrun of Cyber Shadow. You should be proud of yourself. This game is mad hard. I'll show you why this game is hard. So I'm not gonna go through the full credits, even though I really love them. But we're going to skip them, and I'm going to show you the final results screen. As you can see, during the making of this tutorial, I have died a total of 28 times, and I've put forth a time of 1:45. Now, if you execute everything decently, you will surely get a lower time than this, don't get me wrong. I mean, the magic of editing, wow. So I wish you all good luck on your journey, and if there's anything amiss, I will probably re-upload an edited version of this. I wish you good luck on your journey, and hope to see you in the advanced tutorials soon. Good luck.